Hello people, I was just in the middle of a video, then someone called me and then my phone shut off, so here we go again. 1992 trx250x update. I had to do a wheel alignment on it because the front wheels, for them to be straight, the steering wheel would be like that or like that, I forgot which way. And it never bothered me because I was pretty much used to it, so I was just riding it the way it is. Then my dad's like, Neil, when you sell this thing, you're going to have problems when the wheel's like this, so just do a wheel alignment on it. It doesn't take you long. And the back left tire was kind of flat, so it was kind of turning. So what I did was I did a wheel alignment on it just by looking at it. I didn't really use my string trick. What I do is I usually tie a string. Right now the wheels are straight. I usually tie a piece of string to a jack stand, then put it on the tire. When it touches both sides of that tire, it touches both sides of this tire, which always works. But these wheels are a bit in because the back axle's got extended hubs on it. And it wasn't really that hard to do it by just looking at it. So right now the wheels are just a bit off. Yep. Now it's straight. So now if you look at the wheels, this one's perfectly lined up. This one does not really look it, but I'm pretty sure it is. So I'll probably just realign that after if I have to. Yeah, I'm kind of looking at it now, and now it's just a bit off. This one's perfect. I might just fix that. It doesn't take me long. And the back right wheel, the hub was missing the nut because it looked like someone did axle bearings and a carrier in this thing because it's got a brand new carrier on it. So what I had to do was I looked back and they actually hammered it so much to get out the axle that they flattened it up and I couldn't get a nut on it. So I filed down the outside, put a castle nut on it. Then yesterday I went back and it was wobbling again because the threads were not the best. So I did my best rethreading it, got another nut. Without the hub on, I went back and forth a lot. And then I put the hub on, torqued it down with the impact. And now the wheel ain't going nowhere. So I pretty much solved the last two things today. I think I'm just going to clean it up and then wait till I sell it pretty much. My Banshee, I did some work on it last night. These were my old foot pegs on it that I liked with the kick-ups. Whoever was using these probably had boots on. That's why they have kick-ups. They look so much better. But I sometimes take my cousins for rides, and I take my friends for rides. And I felt like it was going to be unsafe because they would have their feet up here. They can easily fall off and burn themselves or get caught in the front tire, which is pretty much impossible, but a lot of their parents would say that. So these heel guards and mud guards were on my other Banshee, the 89 that I'm building, which I have the motor for right there. I just cleaned everything up for it. Now I just got to assemble it when I get a chance. I'm waiting on the rings for my other piston. But basically, I tried to put on the heel guards on my pegs, but since they were welded up, it could not get this extra lip over here. Instead of cutting this, I just figured I'd change out the pegs. So I changed out the pegs, got some new bolts, bolted them down really tight, and then I put the mud flaps on it. Over here, I had to break out the thing that holds it in the back because it was missing the rubber and it was making noise, so I just cut it. Now I'm just going to put a nut and bolt to hold it down. I've done that a few times. And for the bolts for here, when I first got the quad, after I built the motor on it, the front bolt was broken inside, so I just torqued down the back one a lot. That way I could ride it. Every once in a while the foot peg would fall down, so I had my neighbor drill it out. I had a nut in there just for support so it wouldn't fall down. And I threaded it, but I couldn't find the correct nut, so I just left it. Then when I did this and I bolted this all together, this was really unsolid because of the fact that it was unsolid because of why? Because the front bolt was not holding it. So yesterday I scrounged around and found a bolt, torqued down the front, then the back. Then I hooked these up, and now it's nice and good. I don't really like it because I hate the mud guards. I usually take them off every quad I have, every blaster I build. But they don't really look that bad, and I'm probably going to paint these yellow, the heel guards yellow, because my theme for the quad is going to be black and yellow. I even bought a full set of plastics, spent about 2.5 hours on these front plastics, getting all the old fade off. Came out really good, and then I put them on the quad, and they look like shit. So I'm just going to go all black. Next time when I feel like tearing it down, I'm going to do yellow frame, black A-arms, black swing arm, yellow carrier, make it look really good. Probably do black wheels with like a yellow outside rim part. It's going to look really good. But yeah, I did the other side too. It was up till like midnight doing that because this side I also had the same bolt problem. So now I can, when people are on the back, they can put their feet here without getting caught in the tire. I can shift from here, or if they're in the front, they can put their feet here. I can still shift from the heel guards or just whip my foot out and go like that. So yeah, I guess I can do a quick cold start of both. It's like 75, no, more like 85 degrees outside. This one, I don't even have to think about it. I just kick it, so. And the bike is cold. Let me just show you guys. Pipes are cold. I just don't even think about it. I always just whip it out and kick it, and I'm always good. Same thing with this one. Yeah, let me just shut off the choke, so I don't want to show you guys without choke. As soon as I find that stupid leverage tricky. Alright, choke's off. Damn it. Yeah, I still got it tuned with the idle. Alright, put the choke on. But yeah, this thing always starts up first kick. It's being temperamental today. Plus, I hate kicking with one foot on the seat. But yeah, there you go. Talk to you guys later.